As a farmer, you want to ensure that you produce everything you need in the house. What if I told you that you can produce your own cooking oil? Yes!
Erick tried his hand with sunflower and got some harvest. He would like to know more and get bigger and better harvests. That is why we have brought him out of the farm into a farmer service center run by David Ochieng, a sunflower farmer. To get small-scale farmers fair markets, farmer service centers have come in to aggregate produce and give you bargaining power, reducing post-harvest loss. They also value-add the produce. Built on trust, they are the new pals for rural economies. How long have you been planting sunflower?
It was my first time.
How did you arrive at you want to plant sunflower?
When I came here to Naboke, and I had this factory there that produced salad, and they use sunflower. The manager who was working there, and you told me they give the sunflower seed free. It was 1 kg.
And you planted it in what area?
Quarter
of an acre.
Yeah.
Did you get any expert advice, or you just decided to plant it the way you normally plant your other seeds?
I just decided to plant.
How much produce did you get?
I get the total of 133 kgs.
On first time trial?
On first time. I used 33 kg for salad, and the 100 kg, I sold it direct, 5,000 cash.
Very quick money.
Yes.
3 months, everything is done.
It's done.
So right now, we've come to David, who is also a sunflower farmer, who's been doing it in large scale. I can see seeds, I can see salad. Where are we?
Yeah, this place is a Boke Farmer Service Center. I render various services to farmers, and especially the young ones, because we really want to promote agriculture among the youths.
Yes.
And I'm very happy you've made an attempt. From no knowledge, gave you 133.
Okay.
That is congratulations. But I know your being here will now make you improve better.
What services do you offer?
Quality farm inputs, that is both quality seeds, quality fertilizers, quality agrochemicals. We also do extension services. He can still call me, and then we see where we can improve. I also link farmers like Erick to mechanization, so that we don't now just use the manual. We want farmers now to move from the small scale to a bigger scale. That is when they'll now enjoy the economies of scale. I also do aggregation of farm produce. So people like Erick, once you've harvested, you now bring your produce here.
Farmer service centers are one-stop shops for farmers. Reach out to Shamba to know one that's nearest to you.
All right, David, why did you decide sunflower?
In our region here, people are used to planting maize, beans. When it reaches time for harvesting, you find that now the supply is so much, but the demand is very low. I started embracing the sunflower because one, it is as a result of diversification. And again, sunflower, because our people spend a lot of money in buying edible oils. So with the sunflower, it will now make us, the locals now, have their own oil, which will be cheaper. It will not be as high as the supermarket one. Yeah. And there's a byproduct that we call sunflower cake. You can now sell it to those people who formulate animal feeds.
I think Erick, we're in the right place.
Yeah.
So David, you've heard what Erick did and the amount of harvest that he made.
For a starter like Erick, it was commendable. Now, because he's here, I'm just going to add value. You must do proper land preparation. And before that, we must start with the soil testing. We also will be advising you on the proper use of fertilizer, depending on the findings from the lab.
What happens when the farmer has worked with you and has harvested?
Before that, there are always some kind of trainings that I always organize for the farmers, so that we teach them how they can carry out post-harvest services.
And I heard there's some seed varieties. The black one is doing well.
When you are planting the sunflower seeds, your main interest is to get maximum oil. I don't know whether you can remember, the 33 kgs gave you approximately how many?
4 liters.
So that's about 8 kilos per liter.
Yeah.
That one is a bit low. So maximum oil depends on the seed varieties. We normally have got open pollinated varieties and hybrid varieties. The hybrid, like the one that I use, 4 kgs gives me 1 liter. You better now go for hybrid varieties.
I'm very happy to get new knowledge today. And I'm going to be a big farmer.
Let's get to planting. When planting sunflower, make markers on a string 25 centimeters apart. This is the space from plant to plant. Dig shallow holes. Measure 75 centimeters and move the string. This is the space from row to row. Make more holes. Once the holes are ready, add a handful of manure. Plant one seed per hole and cover lightly.